I thought I'd start by just showing you the equipment I use, which is this rather large and heavy Phase 1 medium format digital camera. This is a 100 megapixel beast, this one. And when we start talking about image quality and the number of pixels, it's also very important about the image sensor itself. So the beauty with medium format is you have a much larger image sensor. So each of those individual pixels are that much larger again. So there's a lot of weight to haul up those hills, but the images speak for themselves. So yeah, I mean the weight of all of this, it's pretty hefty. But a good example of what this can do, it's all very well having these nice expensive toys, but the proof's in the pudding. And there's an image here on the wall which I took a year ago down in near Karamea at the start of the Heaphy track. I called this one the Circle of Life. So this was a wave breaking over a rock just as the sun was going down on the west coast there. And I mean, it looks fantastic there, but let me just show you some of the other images on the computer that I took at the same time, just to sort of give you a little bit more background as to how I got that. So you might come around here. So I've got a little video clip of what I thought I was going to shoot, which you will see. Just waiting for the sun to dip below the horizon there. Should be quite special. I decided to just quickly change lenses and go down to the water's edge. So I started by shooting these oyster catchers with the waves crashing over the rocks, and I thought that was quite nice. And then if I just scroll down, took quite a few of them, and then I decided to start, I noticed this particular rock here, and if I just take this full screen, so you can see this particular rock here, the waves are crashing in and you've got this beautiful sunlight. And if I keep going down, so that was the second frame, the third, I was just focused on the rock and I selected 1/640th of a second at f6.3 just to have a little bit of depth of field. And one of the beauties of this medium format camera is I was able to rate it at 800 ASA just to give myself enough shutter speed, a fast enough shutter speed and allow enough depth of field. And there we go. That is the 6th frame that I took. And if I just bring you up there, just take that back a little bit. So it's quite an incredible shot. It just looks like molten glass, beautifully backlit by the sun. So, you know, sometimes, you know, I thought I was going to take pictures of the river there with the light reflecting off the Nikau's into the water. That didn't work, and then I just had to think on my feet, change lenses, quickly race down to the water's edge and got this phenomenal shot. And I kept on shooting until the sun went down, but you only need one shot, but you can see there are other shots that I've tried to get the wave and I missed it. So that's the beauty of photography, I think, is you're capturing a moment in time, and with the naked eye you never would have seen that. That was just a split second and then it was gone forever.